Hello, and welcome to Rosa Laura. If this is your first time with us, then hi, it's so wonderful to have you. And if you're coming back, then it is so wonderful to see you again. My name is Rosa. I'm a digital artist. I do all sorts of stuff, but today I am working on an art trade. Me and my friend got together and decided that it was time to do a little art trade. Or actually, I think I made the first overture in this case, where I was really excited and I wanted to reach out to them and be like, hey, let's do something together. Let's do something fun. For those who are not in the art community, an art trade is very much what it says on the tin. You and another artist, will make art for each other. And whatever guidelines you have varies from person to person, artist to artist. There's 100 million different ways to do an art trade, and all of them are correct. The way that I like to do them personally is I really love doing them on themes. Last year I did an art trade with a friend and we did cozy, and that was during the winter time. But this time, me and my friend decided to do autumnal travel. We both have OCs who have a habit of wandering away from home. Hers is Suzume, who I am drawing here in the Speedpaint, and they are drawing Naf, who I have posted art on the channel before. But we decided to do a autumnal travel style trade. So the only thing that I was really bound by was the idea that it's going to be autumn in the piece. It's supposed to be at some point during, a journey, a travel, going through the woods, walking by the river. I wanted to do a really lush sort of fall-centric in palette scene with Sue being able to relax by a little stream. So that's kind of what I chose. As far as art trades go, I know some artists like to share their process. They'll, their little update shot here and there. There was only one point where I actually showed my friend what I was working on. It was just to confirm skin color for Suzume, because according to her, the Final Fantasy shading engine or lighting engine is the devil. So I wanted to make sure that I got her skin tone right. But I love the surprise aspect of an art trade, that you really don't know what you're going to get until the final reveal. Another part of art trading that I really do enjoy is that sort of reciprocity that comes with trading art with someone else. Part of the guidelines that I like to use when I do art trades is saying, okay, well, we're going to do this idea or that idea, and then what level of effort are you comfortable putting into this piece? In this case, I wanted to do a full body render because I had the idea for Suzume relaxing by this stream, and I was like, well, I can't really do that if I do a bust. I could if I did a 3/4, but I want the background, I want the atmosphere to be here. So I asked my friend if we could do that sort of full body approach, and they were like, yeah, that works for me. So that made me really happy. I also just really enjoy making art of my friends' characters and making art for them. When you love characters, and when your favorite blorbos of all time are the ones that only exist in your head, and maybe a maximum number of 10 people know about them, I don't know, it becomes even more important that you make art of these characters and you talk about these characters. Nobody else keeps them alive but you. And I think having agency over those characters and being able to embrace the joy of role-playing as these characters, doing art of these characters, being in a D&D game or any other tabletop game with these characters, it brings people together, it allows you to have fun, and of course, it's the only thing that keeps that character alive. So having the ability to make art myself, making art of my friends' characters feels important to me because it's a demonstration of love and care in some ways. where I want to show my friends that I care about them and the things that they create and the things that they do. So one of the ways that I can show that care is through my art. And Suzume made herself very easy to love as far as making art of her. I loved being able to put the texture into her hair, the wonderful sort of like patterning on that keratin that's on her face and in her horns. My friend asked me to take some inspiration from Japanese and Chinese armor for her sort of like traveling outfit, so I drew from some Japanese influences and just went all out. But the thing that I had the most fun with in this piece was really communicating that feeling of autumn, of having a moment to rest in between all the hustle and bustle of getting from one place to another, from one amazing adventure to the next. The conversations that you have in character during a journey are sometimes not the best parts of a campaign, but to me, they are the glue that hold all the other parts together. It's where your characters bond. It's where they learn just how much they would do for each other. They find things to connect with. They learn about the people that they're with. And inherent in the idea of this travel, there's also the conversation. Even though Suzume is alone here, I hope that she isn't. I hope that maybe she's just taking a break by herself and having a moment to gaze into the water and enjoy the color of the season before going to rejoin her companions that are just around the bend, just out of frame. And as she relaxes in this piece, as you see her sort of come to life and all of her just come together, I'll quiet down so you can enjoy the music and the process. I'll see you soon. And there she is, looking relaxed, refreshed, and reflective at this little waiting spot in her journey. It was so fun to put this together, and I absolutely cannot wait to give it to my friend. As always, thank you to my patrons who help me make art, but especially Banjo, Confocal Clips, and Diator. You guys are the best. Thank you. And of course, thank you to you. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. There will be more art soon. And of course, if you like, you can support me on Patreon. But no matter what, remember, it's gonna be okay. And I'll see you next time.